and good morning everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rizwa. I am a student of economic education at the University of Jember in 2019. I made this video as a final exam assignment in business English with supporting lecturer Mrs. Tiara. I will explain about business etiquette. Do you know what business etiquette? Business etiquette is a set of manners that is accepted or required in a profession. Often upheld by custom, it is enforced by the members of an organization. Business etiquette is important because it creates a professional, mutually respectful atmosphere and improve communication, which helps an office serve as a productive place. People feel better about their jobs when they feel respected, and that translates into better customer relationship as well. Okay, next, to help you define the type of manners or behavior that are expected in your workplace, consider the following. How do you treat clients or customer? How do you treat your coworkers and supervisor? How do you conduct yourself in your cubicle or office? How do you conduct yourself during meetings? What kind of email message do you send? Do you follow a dress code? How do you conduct yourself in the break room? How do you conduct yourself during business sponsor social event? How do you conduct yourself during training event? And last one, how do you conduct yourself on the telephone? These are some type of behavior that you can use in your workplace. You can improve your business etiquette skill by first conducting some research. When at work, pay attention to the manners and habits of your supervisor, mentor, senior management, and other key players. If you are unsure about displaying proper etiquette, consider asking your supervisor or your mentor for advice. Second, joining a professional organization. Aside from a great way to network, professional organizations give you an opportunity to gain insight into the etiquette that's particular to your profession. Added benefits include practicing your business etiquette skills outside of your organization. Third, visiting your local bookstore or library. There have been numerous books written on improving business etiquette. Check out the self-improvement section of your local bookstore or library to find them. And last one, fourth, going online. Whether it's someone selling books, tapes, seminars, or offering free advice, the internet is filled with suggestions on how to improve your business etiquette. Okay, now I will explain the relationship about electronic communication with business etiquette. Electronic communication has complicated the rules of business etiquette. To ensure you're doing your best to follow business etiquette when using electronic communication, consider the following. If you use cell phone etiquette. First, consult your organization rules for cell phone use. Second, turn off your phone when ringing may disturb or offend others. Never take a call in the middle of a business meeting. And 3, try to avoid taking calls in the middle of social meetings such as working place. And if you use general email etiquette, first, consult your organization rules for email use. Second, include a subject line. Third, keep it brief. Fourth, pay attention to grammar and spelling. 5, use a pleasant tone. And 6, don't forget junk email. What about the unprofessional attitude when doing business? Failing to display proper business etiquette won't help your career, but engaging in unprofessional conduct could result in losing a promotion or even your job. Never engage in the following inappropriate behaviors. First, coming to work under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Second, engaging in unethical practice such as misusing company funds. Third, engaging in sexual harassment. Fourth, showing a lack of respect to superiors, peers, or subordinates. 5. Using foul language. 6. Complaining publicly about your organization or supervisor. 7. Engaging in divisive gossip. And 8. Violating confidently. 15 vital business attitude rules. Unprofessional behavior could lose your business. Here are 15 basic etiquette rules you should be following. First, when it does, introduce others. Always introduce people to others whenever the opportunity arises, unless you know that they are already acquired. It makes people feel valued regardless of their status or position. Second, a handshake is still the professional standard. Not only does this simple gesture demonstrate that you're polite, confident, and approachable, it also sets the tone for any potential future professional relationship. Third, always say please and thank you. This should go without saying, but even in a very casual professional atmosphere, this basic from a courtesy is still imperative. Fourth, don't interrupt. We've become a nation of over-talkers, so eager to offer our own opinions or press our point that we often interrupt others mid-sentence. It's rude and shows disrespect for the opinions of others. Remember, be assertive, not aggressive. Fourth, watch your language. Verbal and written communication are often much less formal than in the times past, but be careful to choose your words wisely. Of course, derogatory, rude, or offensive language is unacceptable, but so is slang. While it may be complaints in our society, it's never acceptable in a professional atmosphere. 6. Double check before you hit send. While we're on the subject of communication, always check your emails for spelling and grammar errors. 7. Don't walk into someone's office announcement. It's disrespectful to assume that you have the right to instruct others people work. If the discussion is going to take more than a few minutes, it's a good idea to call or email and schedule a good time for both of you. 8. Don't gossip. It's so hard sometimes to resist engaging in a little harmless gossip. But the reality is that gossip is never harmless. It is most certainly damaging to the subject of the gossip, but it is also reflects poorly on you. It's natural to be curious and interested in what other people are doing, but talking about someone who is not present is disrespectful. 9. Don't eavesdrop. Everyone is entitled to private conversation, in person or over the phone. Do some guests for email don't stand over someone's shoulder and read their emails. 10. Acknowledge other. When someone approaches you, acknowledge him or her. If you're in the middle of something important, it's fine to ask them to wait a minute while you finish. If you pass someone in the hallway or in the street but Don't have time to talk, at least wave a hand and say hello. Business is not an excuse to ignore people. 11. Avoid the big two. We have blurred many of the personal and professional lines, but politics and religion are still off limit. That topics are highly charged minefields for a professional atmosphere. Leave them at the office door. 12. Be on time. We are all busy. Being punctual shows others that you value their time. Being late doesn't mean that you're busier than other people. It just means that you're inconsiderate. 13. No phone during meetings. When you're in a meeting, focus on the meeting discussion. Don't take calls, text, or check email. It also makes meetings last longer because the participants keep losing focus. 14. Don't be a business card user. Don't simply hand out business cards to everyone you meet. It's a bit aggressive unless you're on a sales call. Ask for the other person's card, over to exchange card, or the very least. Ask if you can leave your card before you reach in your. And last one, 15. Show genuine interest. Keep eye contact and make an effort to truly listen to what others are saying. Resist the rule of distraction and haste. Take the time to ask questions and show an interest in the other person's talk. That's 15 vital business etiquette rules. How you carry yourself in a workplace can make a big difference in your career. Follow the basics of business etiquette wherever you work and you will likely make a strong impression. For more information, you can visit the web page below. Okay everyone, I think that's all. Thank you for your attention. I apologize if I make a mistake because my English is not too good. And I say thank you to Mrs. Tiara for guiding me in business English. Stay safe and healthy everyone. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.